Okay, so we're Glenn and Nhi. We have 3 children who are teenagers or just close enough. We really decided to renovate and extend our home in order to give us more space as a family. And Nhi and I worked for some time really to try to determine how to go about that. Ultimately, through word of mouth, we discovered Wayne and Constructive Homes, and when we started talking with him and working with him, we found that he had a lot to offer and made a lot of common sense.
So we had a couple of builders give us a quote on the building and the renovation, and we just found that either it just felt too low, the pricing, or it was too high, and some of them wouldn't even come back to us, and we weren't sure about the quality of their builds at all. We were going in blind basically.
Wayne was able to firstly just come back a number of times and be very patient with us as we tried to make a decision to proceed. He broke it down into small manageable chunks about the process, about step 1, step 2 and so forth. He had a really good package that he shared with us, and that gave us the confidence that we could proceed. We both work full time, and to find the time to think through the process was we were finding quite difficult. But when Wayne stepped us through how he would work with us, we found that to be much more achievable, and it made a lot of sense.
They were great. Like this, you could tell that they had a high standard of work. They were quite approachable, and if I had an issue or a question, they were happy to talk and take the time to talk through what they were doing, and if they had an issue, they'd come and talk to us. So high quality, approachable, and just because of the standard of the tradesmen, it just left me with a sense of ease. I wasn't worried about the quality.
Wayne set us up on Co-Construct, an interactive website that really schedules it out and helps us communicate. And we found that really valuable because he was able to keep us up to date. He was able to tell us what to think about, what's coming up. And so, for example, if we had some selections to make, we might know in a week or 2 that a particular job was to occur, such as tiling, and therefore we would go and make our selections in plenty of time so that when the tiler was ready, we'd made our selections and everything was ready to go.
Yeah, it just gives us a lot more space to be able to spread out. Given that we have teenagers, we are able to use the downstairs space as well as be able to go into our rooms upstairs. Yeah.
And in a way, we wish we'd already done this a few years ago. It took us a little while to have the courage almost to proceed, but we're really glad that we've done it now. And the only thing I'd change is, we should have done it at least a couple of years ago. Well, Constructive Homes, we've found, and Wayne obviously in particular leading a great team, have been very reliable and really, almost authentic in the way that they go about interacting with us. What Wayne says will happen does happen, and he follows through, and so does his team. So that's one of the greatest concerns I would imagine people have, certainly that we have, is the reliability and follow through and quality of the tradesman and the builder. And so that's one of the great features we found working with Wayne and Constructive Homes.